All right, if you are a nutritionist, right, and you hate getting on sales calls, and let's not even say you hate it, right? Maybe you don't have time to get on sales calls, right? Maybe you're working part-time, full-time, maybe, you have kids and you just can't sit there and get on sales calls, to be able to close your prospects and get them into your online program, okay? It's a big problem. So you can either hate it or you just don't have time. So I have a solution for you. What if I told you if you could sell by text through the DMs? Whether it's through your text message, whether it's through Facebook, Instagram DMs, and you guys can literally bypass the whole phone call or the Zoom call on there. If you guys want to know how to do that, check it out right now. All right, we are live. What's going on, everybody? Decided to start a little bit early, but it's all good. And like the cool cats say, in the hood.
To be honest, it's on me. I'm just hungry. My stomach's growling.
Coach Eric, man. Maybe because he's a minute older,
being honest.
A little more hungry. No, I got some size on him, though, I think.
Wow.
Got some size on him. He's stronger, though. He's stronger. Okay. All right, let's get down to business because time is money. And I appreciate you guys watching. So what we're talking about today is how to sell by text so that you never have to get on a phone call or a Zoom call when you're looking at people like that, right? Okay. So let me just give you a little bit of context, right? So as a health and fitness coach, a big fear and something that people resist is getting on phone calls, right? To do, whether it's Zoom or a phone call, right? To do their sales, go get people through their sales process, see their program, see what the value is. And then again, ask, if they want to sign up or not. A lot of resistance on that. People feel uncomfortable, right? And there's a lot of ways to do it that are the right way. There's a lot of wrong ways to do it, right? I'm not going to get into that. It's for a different discussion. But at the end of the day, you as a health and fitness coach, you guys have an offer. You guys have a unique solution to somebody's unique problem for one person, and there's got to be a way to sell it, okay? Whether you guys do it on a phone, whether you guys do it through Zoom, and I'm going to talk about this new way.
Or even in person,
or you guys do it through this, through DMs, and that could be through some other ways I'll talk about, okay? But that's basically the context on this, okay? You have to sell your program at the end of the day. So again, how to sell by text so you can never be on a phone call again. And sell by text right here is a concept that we have within the accelerator program, which I'll briefly show you guys what that kind of consists of so you understand what it is, okay? So before I get started in this though, what we are doing is we're giving away 2 hand raised posts, which I'll show you at the end of this, 2 really good hand raised posts that you can take on Facebook and Instagram right now and post it. And you guys can start the sell by text process after you guys watch it. So if you guys want that, just comment the word below worksheet and we'll give you guys that, okay? And that could be, again, the word worksheet. Okay, let's get into this, okay? Let's get into some problems here that if you really don't, if you have a problem of basically not having a calendar that's full, for book calls, right? Or people in your pipeline, this is what's going to be some problems we're going to talk about, okay? The other thing we like to call it is this, right? It's kind of funny, empty calendar syndrome, right? ECS. So a lot of health and fitness coaches suffer from ECS, which is empty calendar syndrome, okay? So the reason why this empty calendar syndrome happens is basically, number one, is you're posting everywhere, okay? So again, you can't just sit there and just post like every single place, right? You can't post Facebook, Instagram, do a podcast, do a YouTube channel, do a Facebook group, go on Pinterest, go on TikTok, go on LinkedIn. It's just too much stuff, guys, right?
It's a lot of time.
Eventually you'll get to that point where you guys can be omnipresent and have a team to do that. But right now I say just focus on Facebook, and then I don't see, here's Instagram. Focus on those 2 areas right there, okay? Plenty of clients for you guys there. The second problem is you guys are expecting prospects to come to you, okay? This is one of the biggest pet peeves I have with health and fitness coaches. I don't know where people have learned this, but please, you have to shift your mindset that people are not going to knock on your guys' door, and they're not going to just come to you and be like, hey, Coach Jim, Coach Jennifer, I want to hire you guys, right? Give me the invoice. It just doesn't work like that, guys. It doesn't.
And I have to throw this into, like, it's very simple. And this might sound harsh, but just get over yourself. I don't care what certification you have, like what degree, whatever. That's beautiful. That's great. Kudos to you, but please don't hold yourself on a pedestal and just think that people are going to just automatically come to you and be like, hey, I need your help. Like, it does not work that way. Yeah. If you, invest $2 or $3 grand into like a fancy website and you guys think that all of a sudden people are just going to come to your website and buy, it doesn't work like that. The next thing is you do not want to be like this guy right here, right?
that creepy kind of like friend requests and creepy DMs, very kind of like salesy, very douchey, very aggressive.
And
right?
we've all gotten those.
We've all gotten those, right? We don't teach that here in the accelerator program. Again, there's a right way to do things. There's a wrong way to do things, right? But don't be that person where you guys are friend requesting a bunch of people and just sending really aggressive, creepy DMs. It doesn't work. Okay? Mm-hmm. So what these three problems lead to, guys, is basically it leads to desperation and basically staying broke and poor, okay, as a health and fitness coach. So Eric's going to give you guys 3 solutions on what you guys can do so you guys can fix the empty calendar syndrome.
Let's do it. Let's get into some solutions. Okay. So some solutions, right? If you're sitting there posting everywhere, like Chris said, you're trying to be omnipresent, but ultimately it's really not doing any good. It's probably not even good quality content that's really speaking to people. It's intentional, right? So again, you want valuable and tangible results to post, right? So that could just be like, social proof, could be testimonials, could be your unique specialty and methods, could be your story. Yep. There's a lot of different ways you guys can sit there and just make different posts that are going to really separate you from other health and fitness coaches to really connect with those potential leads and clients.
Absolutely.
The second solution, right, is you have to definitely pique their interest some way. And guys, we live in a society and world to where it's like these phones are just like our attention's on these phones. Sometimes it sucks. I'm guilty too. I'm always on my phone, but that's where the tension's at, right? So you have to sit there and pique people's interest. You got to think of different ways and think outside the box to where it's like, how do I stop this person from scrolling and just giving my attention, whether it's 3 to 5 seconds, 10 seconds, a minute? How do I really do that? So you got to be different and you got to just think outside the box with that. The next solution is, once we get this up there, it is hand raises, right? So this is just hand raising posts. It's a way to get your audience to engage with you. So instead of just giving just like straight information about like, oh, here's how you count macros. Here's how you exercise. Here's a picture of me just shirtless or in a bikini. Instead of just doing that, right, and just always giving just straight value, like 1, 2, 3. Like, guys, think about, how do I get this person to engage in a conversation? How do I get them to respond to this post, right? That's called a hand raise post, to where it's like you're thinking outside the box, right? How do I start a dialogue? So that's the one thing you guys have to start doing and doing differently, because too many health and fitness coaches are just posting just a bunch of just jargon on their feeds. The next one is conversations. I can't say the conversation machine plus more clients equals more money, right? So the more conversations you're having, the more conversions you're going to have. We truly believe that and stand by that in our accelerator program, because you have to think about it. If you're having conversations like 10 to 50 new conversations per day.
I know, my bad. I know you're probably like, dude, why did you do that? Just really quick, and we'll be back to that video. I just want you to join our free Facebook group community for health and fitness coaches looking to get more online clients. So just click the link below in the description box, join it absolutely free. We got some cool stuff in there, a lot of videos, do live trainings every couple of months on there. And we got some cool freebies on there. So just make sure to click the link below, join our free Facebook group for health and fitness coaches that want to level up and get more online clients to create more income, impact, influence, independence. Back to the video.
Right? What you got to do the numbers. It's a numbers game. How that's going to compound over days and weeks. You're going to have a lot of opportunities. And let's make math easy. Let's say you have 50 conversations per day, right? That's how much in 7 days? That's
5 times like 350.
350 conversations throughout a week. You're telling me that you can't get even 10% of that and possibly close, or even if it's 5%, like get, 2 to 5 new clients, or just get them on calls. I would argue that, but the more conversations, the more chances you're going to have to get people on calls and convert them.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So those are the 3 problems, 3 solutions for like the empty calendar syndrome for you, the health and fitness coach. Again, if you guys want this whole entire like worksheet and the 2 hand raising posts we talked about, just comment below worksheet. If you guys are watching on like YouTube or somewhere on the web, just click the link below and you guys will get it. Okay. All right. Let me give you guys a quick rundown on what sell by text is, this method that we have in our accelerator program. So you guys just have a little bit of context and you guys aren't super confused. Okay. So with this, it's a 4-step process, right? So the very first thing is you have to sit there and you guys have to post content. If you don't post content,
it won't work.
It's not going to work. The second thing is connect. Okay. After that, that leads to a conversation. And after that, it leads to a conversion, okay, a sale. Another way to kind of look at this, guys, in more of like a visual type of way is with your content, these are eyeballs. You're getting eyeballs on your content. You're getting people to see like what you're about and like your authority and how you can help them out, right? The next thing is when you connect, this is it's a hand raise post, right? Like they're interested in like your content. They're interested in like your solution to their problem. Okay. The next thing is
they're liking your pictures, they're liking your videos, they're watching your stories, all that stuff.
And the next thing is a conversation, right? It's a meaningful conversation. That's why I put a heart there, because you care, right? You're a coach, you want to create impact, you care. So you have a conversation with them through the DMs, asking them really good questions, just like if you were face to face and you did care. Okay. All right, the next one is conversion, okay? And the conversion, I just put a smiley face here because that's what you guys are doing at the end of the day, is when you guys sell them into your guys' high ticket, program, yeah, you're selling them, you're making money, but you're in this business to help them out and create impact for them, right? Again, you care, so you need to sell that program to get them out of pain. So that's what the sell by text flow kind of looks like, right? Now, if I go on here to your guys' conversion options, right? This is, again, let's just say that we're doing sell by text here through Instagram and Facebook DMs, right? That's the first step. The second step is you are going to have to make a decision here, right? And that decision could be either A or B. You can go to a phone call, you can go to a Zoom call, or right here, you're going to have to do some more selling by text in the DMs, right? So there's two options that you guys can have on this, right? If you just understand what this looks like right here, you guys could do that, okay? So that's what the conversion options look like. Now, here are the two kind of hand raise posts that we have for you guys to test out. Okay. Again, if you guys want this, just comment below worksheet, or if you guys are watching on YouTube or somewhere on the web, just click the link below. But this is what's called a value offer game plan. If you guys have a checklist, you have a video series, you guys have like a grocery list, put this up on Facebook, make a poll out of it on Instagram or a story. Okay. It's called a hand raising post. It's valuable. Okay. That's going to get people interested to start a sell by text. The next one's right here, right? This is a two that I have for you guys right here. If you guys have a lead magnet, right? You guys can use that same exact script. Just put whatever lead magnet that you guys have right here, okay? The second one is brainstorming, getting people together, right here. I'm getting a few moms together to brainstorm summer fitness goals. Would you like to join? Very simple. Put this on Instagram, put it on Facebook, put it on your email list, text some people this script, and you guys will see how the magic works for you guys to start a sell by text, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, the next thing right here, I don't have time to get into this, but inside the accelerator program, we have this whole entire lesson on basically sell by text, and we have all these different like chat starters on here. I gave you guys a couple of on here, like the value offer game plan and some other one, right? But we have all this stuff in the accelerator program. And one more thing I wanted to show you too in the accelerator, right, is we have this whole thing right here, sell by text, okay? So within sell by text, literally a couple of weeks ago, we did a whole kind of a training right here on how to sell high ticket coaching program without ever getting on sales calls. So we did a whole entire training on that. And what's cool is like our students get basically a done for you type of plug and play template, through Google Docs, where they can just put their program in, what it does, who the avatar niche for, right? The pricing, all that stuff, to where they can just in the DMs send their prospect that link, and they can make the sale there without ever getting on a phone call or getting on a Zoom call. Okay. And basically today we just got done with an awesome ex-student of ours named Don Lamb, and he's selling $2,000 coaching programs, right? Through the DMs. He talked to all of our students on what his 3-step process is, and that's going in the accelerator right there. So I'm just saying, kind of a shameless plug. If you want to join the accelerator, let us know. And then really quick, just to wrap this up, guys, these are 3 of our students right now that have done really, really well, right? Giacomo, Colette, and Jane, they've been using this sell by text method, right? And I mean, they've the past 6 weeks have all moved up to 5K months in their business, and they're on that trend to go up, right? Because they're using these methods, right? So I'm just showing you guys that the proof is in the pudding. And if you guys want to do this method with sell by text and not getting on phone calls, you guys can do it as well too, okay? All right, so 2 things here, guys. We're super transparent, guys. First thing, if you guys want this worksheet, you want the hand raise post, just comment below worksheet. And if you guys are watching on YouTube or the web, you guys can click the link below. The second thing is basically, if you want to do what we call a sell by text 15-minute call, you guys can comment the word below SBT, okay? If you guys are watching on Facebook, and if you guys are watching somewhere else on YouTube, if you guys are watching on the web, just click the link below and that'll take you to like our call scheduler. But basically, guys, this sell by text 15-minute call is just to see where you, the health and fitness coach, is at, right? Where are you kind of struggling? Is it in kind of like that sales pipeline? Do you guys want to get into this sell by text? Do you want to get out of phone calls? Do you want to get out of like Zoom calls and move into selling your high ticket offers through DMs? right? We can have a conversation with that. Okay. So would love to do that if you're 100% serious about that. Again, just comment below SVT or click the links below if you guys are watching somewhere else, and we'll have a good conversation on how we can help you out with the accelerator program and getting all these things into your guys' business model. Okay. But other than that, I can tell Eric has that face where he's super hungry.
No, I am. Just final thoughts, guys. Just really start like thinking about this whole thing with like sell by text, and the conversations will lead to more conversions. I mean, I'm being very serious. Chris and I invest in a lot of mentorship programs, business programs, and they're always like just on the cutting edge stuff of marketing, sales, everything, towards like, this is what we relay to our students in our program. But this is the times we're in right now with social media, with time, with attention spans, everything, that you guys have to get with this. And people want quick stuff, towards like people might not have time to hop on calls, but people want to just have a dialogue on Instagram, on Facebook, on text. I mean, you guys have to get with this, and just really just take this serious, or otherwise I'm telling you, you're just going to get left behind. All the other, health and fitness coach and students that are buying into this, they're innovative, they're hungry, they're action takers. They're going to sit there and accelerate and go forward. So just want to say that.
Yeah. And also that's a great point. Even you as the coach, you might not have a lot of time to get on calls. You might be a busy mom. You might have a part-time, full-time job, and you're trying to build your business, and you don't have, 30 to 45 minutes to take on these phone calls. So this is a great way to, time collapse this and be able to still sell high ticket offers and grow your program and help more people out.
And 100%, it's a skill set to learn.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it. If you want the worksheet, comment below worksheet. If you guys want a 15-minute sell by text, comment sell by text, or click those links below wherever you guys are watching this.
Other than that, to go eat.
We are out. Have a good one, guys. Talk to you soon.